Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm just giving a little class, just a little class because on Thursday somehow I couldn't connect to Zoom. We have to daven for every little thing. That we have Torah to share, that there's people to share it with, that the Zoom works, the internet works, everything works. Okay, so I have this opportunity now to just give a little short class, to give a short class. And I'm dedicating it to Moish, who left the world. I knew him since I was like 16 years old, and I went to the Yeshiva High School of Queens. He would tell everybody we went to the same school, but there were separate schools for boys and for girls. And everyone loved Moish. And he connected a million hippies from all over the world and all those wow. Wherever he went, he was connecting everybody to Torah, to Shlomo, to stories, to Chassidus. And I always give over Torah for also David Yair, David Yair Shalom. And one second. Wow. Yeah, I have so many names in my head to make sure I have all the names straight. Ben Moshe Meir, who left the world. He was at the Nova Festival. And Noam, I don't know her mother's name. She should be 100% healed and a mamash a refuah shlema. And for Chaim Aiden Shalom ben Alta Brina Bas Rivka Bina, one of our friend's sons who's in a coma for three and a half, almost 4 years. Oh my. And for all the Chayalim who are so brave, so courageous, mamish, fighting for us and fighting, getting rid of evil in the world, not just for the Yidden, for the whole world. And a miracle happened today that 2 hostages were rescued by us. We have to do it. We have to rescue all those hostages. Please, God, help us. Please, God, help us. Okay. So I just picked this short Reb Shlomo teaching on joy and happiness from Reb Nachman because Adar came in and we have 2 Adars and we have to fill the whole world with so much simcha. It's the only way we're going to do it. You know, there's so many clips about the Chayalim going to war and before, Mama's singing and dancing. And wow, that's the only way we can do it with so much simcha. And, you know, it says that we're always asking God to send us down, Shefa, answer all our prayers, send us everything we need. But if we're sad, Shlomo put it in such a beautiful way. He says the mailmen from heaven who want to come and deliver to us, if we're so sad, then they get nervous and they mamish knock on the door and we're brokenhearted and sad and they can't deliver because we're too sad and they give us a few crumbs and run away. So we need the vessel to be able to receive all the shefa that God wants to give us. And so we have to have a lot of strength. We have to have a lot of joy so we can carry the whole world. It's not simple. We have to mamish daven for it every minute. We have to daven for it. It doesn't come automatically. We mamish have to daven for it. And like when you ask somebody for a favor, if you're crying and you're miserable, and the person who you're asking the favor, Shlomo tells his story. He said that there was this chassid who had everything, and he goes bankrupt, and he wants to go to a distant cousin far away to borrow money, and he goes to his Rebbe for a bracha, and the Rebbe says, "Listen, you look like a mess. Your mamish are in rags. Your cousin is not going to give you anything. I'll give you 10 rubles and tell you to leave. So forget the whole trip. Go sit and learn and daven and fill yourself with a lot of joy, and it's going to come down from heaven." And so everybody heard that this Moshe must have been Moshe. He's sitting and he's learning and he's davening, and he's learning with such fervor and such hitlavut, such enthusiasm, and with so much simcha. The whole town is so impressed that they mamish get it together and get a whole bunch of money together so he could start again his new business, because he had gone bankrupt, and everybody like gave him confidence and believed in him. That's what life is all about. We mamish have to give each other strength, and we have to fill ourselves. We have to daven for it. We have to daven for the joy. You know, so many people are fetching and fetching and fetching. And everybody knows that line, you know, if you keep fetching, God is really going to give you something to fetch about. Mamish, instead, thank Hashem for everything we have every minute. Every minute, I know that there are miracles every day. There are miracles every mamish, every single day. There's miracles, so many miracles, so many miracles. Wow, Shlomo said something else also. He said, someone has an enemy. Mamish, he hates this person so much. He mamish can't stand him. Mamish can't stand the sight of him. And then his daughter's getting married, and there's so much simcha at this wedding. He mamish goes on a table. He's dancing with his daughter on the table. And this enemy of his, this person that he mamish can't stand, comes in the door. You think he's going to tell him to leave? He mamish jumps off the table and starts dancing with him. There's so much simcha at this wedding. How can you hate anybody? How can you hate anybody? He's mamish dancing with him. He's dancing with him. You know, I mentioned it a few times that a very special friend, Menachem Daum, a filmmaker, he went with my son Yachad to Poland with Shlomo. They had a bar mitzvah in Warsaw. Shlomo taught all over Poland. No rabbi went to Poland to make concerts with children of Nazis. It was, how could Shlomo have done it? But he mamish like changed all of Poland. And this Menachem Daum, Zichrono Livrach, he just left the world. And it was his dream. It was his dream to make this unbelievable documentary about Shlomo in Poland. And he would call me up and ask me, what did I think was Shlomo's message to the world? And Shlomo was always dreaming that the whole world could be one. The whole world could be one. And he wanted to shake hands with every person in the world. He really wanted to kiss every single person in the whole world. But Shlomo, this is a Reb Nachman Torah that you want to shake hands with someone, you want to have clean hands. And Rabbi Nachman was saying that sadness makes you a little dirty. Ugh, you have dirty hands. Nobody's going to want to shake your hand. Unholiness descends on us. We have to mamish. We have to daven for that joy. We have to daven. We want our whole heart to be filled with joy. We mamish have to pray for it so much. We have to pray for it so much. And then Shlomo was always singing from Tehillim, singing all the psuchim, simcha la'artzecha, joy in the Holy Land. And sason li'arecha, mamish, to bring bliss to the holy city, to Yerushalayim. And Shlomo would say that before the dawn, it's really dark. It's really, really dark before Mashiach comes. It's really dark before, mamish, dark before the dawn. But then there's one ray of light and another ray of light and another ray of light. And then he sings the whole song, David Avdecha V'arichas there, the Ben Yishai Mashichecha, that we're preparing for all the light. Your servant David HaMelech, and we have to bring Mashiach by all the chesed that we're doing, all the light that we're bringing down. Why do people get sad? People get sad because they're lonely. They feel like no one loves them. So then Shlomo talks about Amalek. There's all different kinds of Amalek, I think. When we're talking about now, mamish, like Hamas, Amalek, it's like the worst evil in the whole world. Shlomo's talking about like the Amalek that's filling you with doubt, taking away your confidence, saying that you can't make it in the world. That kind of Amalek. That being lonely and not having any friends and thinking that that you don't have one friend in the world. So Shlomo was saying that everybody just needs one good friend, one good friend, one best friend, one best friend, one best friend. So I'm blessing all of us that we should have that one best friend. And just as much as you need, like the Baal Shem Tov says, everyone needs a Rebbe, but every person needs mamash, a good friend. And also our children. Our children should need us, and they should run to us when they need help. We should be so happy when our children come running to us. And Shlomo's dream was that mamash, that God's holy temple is the house of prayer for all the nations of the whole world, that all the nations of the whole world will know that there's a God in the world. And us Jews, that's our mission in the world, to bring God, to let everybody know that there's a God in the world, to let everybody know there's a God in the world. I'll tell you that there's just little things in my life, little things. Like I met somebody, and her name is Sarah, and I didn't know her last name. And I needed to find her again. And nobody I knew could send me her WhatsApp number. And I'm mamish, like I'm davening, please, will I find this Sarah? And finally, after asking many times, please send me Sarah's WhatsApp, I get it. I mamish get it, and I write to her. And she said, Emunah, I was looking for you. I came to Yerushalayim again, and I couldn't find your house, and I'm looking for you. And just little things like that. There's a God in the world. There's a God in the world. When your mom is looking for somebody and you want to connect with somebody and you can't find them, and all of a sudden, not only were you looking for them, they were looking for you. And wow. One good friend to cry with, one good friend to laugh with. When you love someone so much, your heart is so full. Your heart is so full. Your heart is so full. And it says when you're standing by the holy wall, this past Shabbos, it was Rosh Chodesh Adar, and I made it to Nate's at the Churva. The Churva is a little miniature holy temple. It's very beautiful, very beautiful. And the sunlight comes in from Shemayim. It's a beautiful, beautiful everyone daven Shmona Esrei really slowly. And the Hallel lo yuman, not to be believed, Mamish. They're singing, Mamish. The angels are singing. And then I was blessed to take my husband to the Kotel, and I brought him to this beautiful, beautiful shul inside the tunnels there inside. And then I went into the Kodesh Kadoshim, and there were enough chairs and enough space, and everyone gave each other space, and we all cry and daven, and wow. I'm just giving you a little taste, just a little taste. Someone says when you love someone so much, it breaks your heart. It breaks your heart, but in a good way. Mama, you have a broken heart, but this space, you're making vessels. All the shepherds should come down. And yeah, I'm blessing all of us. I'm blessing all of us that Hashem should answer all the tefillas, that wow. There's so much to daven for, a refuah shlema for everyone. Leaves the neshama for all those souls going up, down, all the babies coming down. Should have healthy babies. That baby the journey from the upper world to this world should be easy for the mother and the baby. We're bringing down, all the babies should be healthy. Okay. This was just a little share that I wanted to share with you, because okay, just one more Torah, because now I see my Zoom worked. I don't know why it didn't work last week. So it was this opportunity. I'm going to just tell you one more Torah to hold out, because we make mistakes every single day. We make mistakes. And what does Amalek says? He says, there's really no paradise. You're never going to make it. The world will never be good. That's what Amalek says. The world will never be good. But we're saying that no, even with all the things that we do wrong every single day, why do we give gifts not face to face? Because we're hiding something. I don't want you to see all the things that I do wrong. And I give you, so when we're exchanging gift shalach manas on Purim, the part of you which you think you have to hide, it's okay. Because we're learned by our mistakes, and we can make mistakes, and we don't have to talk about our mistakes, because you're not allowed to say anything bad about yourself. On Yom Kippur, we say, I did this avera, that avera, please God forgive me. On Purim, we're just giving shalach manas. We're giving shalach manas to each other. And okay, so the last little Torah, Shlomo was very funny. He said, okay, I'm getting married. I buy a book secondhand for $5.95. I know it all by heart. And what does a mullik do? A mullik stands by the chuppah and says, this couple is not going to make it. They're not going to make it. Shlomo says they're shooting arrows. What a mullik can do. So I'm blessing all of us to know that the real things in life, we only learn by making mistakes. And this is the deepest teaching. The deepest teaching is that the deepest process of learning is that we make mistakes, and we are holding out, we're holding on, and we're going higher. And so I just wanted to share all of this, because I wasn't so had to give a little Rosh Chodesh here for Adar. So this is it. And God willing, this Thursday, I hope that we'll learn more. And bring down a lot of simcha into the world. Bezrat Hashem, Bezrat Hashem. And it's truma. It's mamish giving to the Beis Hamikdash, and it's building the Beis Hamikdash. And I can't wait. Okay, so I'll see you, God willing, on Thursday. And be in touch with me if you don't have the link. And I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And a good yantif, a good chodesh, and bisarot tovot, and miracles, miracles, so many miracles, so many miracles. Love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.